So I just arrived and I'm like so impressed by this beautiful hotel. This entrance to the bedroom gives me Carrie Bradshaw, Sex and the City vibes. I don't know what it is. I love that I have this little area here. Of course, I love the full body mirror. And then we have this really beautiful terrace with a wonderful view. So I'm very excited to be here. I just met Luca downstairs, who is the person who invited me and is also the person who's like throwing Limbo Festival. I'm very excited! I'm very excited to be on this trip. The flight went really well. I'm gonna just freshen up a bit and then I'll go down to have a conversation with Luca, because not only am I doing like the 2 human design talks, but I am also interviewing some artists backstage. So let's see how that goes. And super grateful. Okay, so this is my outfit for tonight. I'm wearing the garment and my only shoes. Everything's a mess. This is the look. And this is how it looks outside. The sky is crazy beautiful. So I'm super late and I need to go to dinner. I'm gonna bring you along. Let's see how much I dare to record. Rise and shine. So this is day 2, but it's actually the official day 1. See what the day holds. I'm gonna take it easy because I noticed from like, I had an interview yesterday and I was talking to a lot of people. Give a spontaneous human design reading to a beautiful couple at the pool. And so I'm gonna be resting my voice today so that I make it to tomorrow, because I know myself. Yeah, let's go grab breakfast. I just came back from being at the pool. I had a nice Caesar salad for lunch, and now I have 30 minutes to get ready for my first talk at Limbo Festival. I'm excited, I'm a little bit nervous. Meet everybody there, and doing things live and direct, the energy is always so different. So for production reasons, the makeup will be done on the floor because I'm trying to vlog. So the first thing I'm gonna use is sunscreen, because I am in Italy in a boutique festival called Limbo. They've invited me to give 2 talks on human design. I'm super excited for today, because something that's really magical in human design is that there's something called the cellular activation. And the cellular activation in human design is something that happens through the frequency of the specific language that exists in human design. Yeah, if you are into human design and you love human design but you haven't had a reading, even though you read stuff and you can absolutely learn a lot from that, if you haven't had it in real life reading, you're not gonna have the same effect. So everybody who's gonna attend today. And what happens is that, as I was saying, in the human design language, there is an oral transmission. And I absolutely love that, because it makes it so necessary to have a human design session. You know, nowadays we live in a world where like, oh, I'll just get it downloaded, I'll just read about it for free. And I love that there's free resources, and I feel like I'm very generous with my free resources. Like, you have a free masterclass and a free intro PDF and so much content. And so even though all of that is amazing, there's something really unique about getting a reading. And so today we're going to talk about all 5 energy types, the human design cellular activation, which will start the deconditioning process for everybody. And I'm excited to see how people react. I feel like human design has increased in people knowing about it or being aware of it. Although, like, I wanted everybody to like get out their chart. But yesterday when I went to visit the space, I realized that there's no Wi-Fi. So, you know, whatever, we'll figure it out. And then tomorrow I'll have another talk, and I'm gonna see how this one goes. And depending on how this one goes, I'll make it more or less interactive. I really love to see how human design and all of these esoteric tools are becoming more and more popular. But I also want everybody to understand, and this is something that I think is so important, healing comes through living life. Healing is not like, oh, sorry, I can't make it today, I'm like healing. No, I can't do this and I can't do that because I'm healing. No, like, and I understand that if you have a concussion or if you have like extreme, like, I was thinking about it today. It's crazy how far I've come. I used to have such crazy physical pain from my autoimmune disease, and it's absolutely gone. Like the other day I woke up and I'm like, oh, what did I eat? That I have like a little bit of a something, you know, flare up. It was very, very small, but I'm like, wow, I didn't even remember how this felt like, because it's been so long, and I felt just so grateful. And it's come really through living life. Like I remember my mom, when she saw me with my newborn baby stressing out about another failed business, she's like, oh, you should take some time off to heal. And I was like, intuitively, I'm like, no, like, I need to do stuff. I need to get out of the situation. And I really do believe that that has been the singular thing that has helped me the most, actually doing stuff. Okay. I'm gonna check in a different light to see how this looks. What she's given. So this is my final day makeup look. I think it's like pretty natural, I guess. My Christopher Esper dress, and now the shoes! Guys, look how beautiful. So beautiful. Everything is so incredibly beautiful. It's crazy. Today was like the official day one of Limbo Festival, which is this boutique festival where I've been invited to give 2 talks. The talk was held in this place called Satbe tent, which is like this really beautiful tent with like pillows and super comfy, and creates like a really intimate energy. And I really enjoyed it. We did a very spontaneous little read for everybody, and tomorrow I'm gonna give the main talk. So watch me get embarrassed trying to do vlogs. Yay! Made it to my favorite place, the bed. Day one of Limbo Festival is really cute and very cool. I've never been to like a boutique festival, and on my ride home I was like just so amazed at how many details and how delicate and thought through things were. The food stands have vegetarian options. There's this incredible pizza, which is like it's been nominated the 10th best pizza in Italy. And you're like, oh, the 10th, but like in Italy, you know how many pizza places there are in Italy? It's incredible, because where I did the Sacbe tent, where I did the talk, but also where my friend Luca, who is one of the organizers of the event, was now playing like an ambient set. It's at 1,000 meters height from the ground, and it has just this magical energy. It's so insane, the quiet, the tranquility. You can just feel that it's a special place. But also I'm biased because I love Italy. Like, I don't know what it is. I'm constantly thinking like I should check out my astrocartography to see what I have in Italy, because it feels like home. It feels like flow. It feels like alignment. It feels like heart opening and expansion. I don't know. And I always have this vision of me being 70 years old, like having a property in Tuscany where I'm just like chilling in the garden, drinking wine and painting my paintings. So yeah, I got home now, because even though I love people, and honestly it's been amazing to connect to these different people, and a lot of them are people that are like, I come from a fashion background, so I'm like entering a new boutique festival territory, which I'm not familiar with. And so it's been really interesting to see the crowd, to get to know them, to see who I'm vibing with or not. Because I'm a projector and I have an open sacral center, it's really important to like lie down for an hour before going to bed, so I can like let go of all of the energy that's been pent up in my sacral center. So I've like consciously put in this time to calm down, because I've been around a lot of manifesting generators. I've been around a lot of generators, and generally 70% of the population is generators and manifesting generators. So they're like a very strong energy to be around. And honestly, today was interesting because in the talk, I don't think there was one projector besides me. And that usually doesn't happen, but maybe it's the festival environment. I'm not sure. It was really interesting. So for anybody who's a projector and doesn't understand why they get home and they're super wired, it's because you're a projector and your open sacral center takes in the energy of the world and like amplifies it. And so we need that extra calm down moment and that calm down time. So after a day like today where I've been out of my comfort zone so much and I've been in so many like new situations, I've just come out here on the terrace to sit with my thoughts and have a look at what I've experienced, what my body has been feeling, how I've reacted in situations where I've been triggered, what has triggered me. So it's really interesting to just realize that the more I'm connected with my humanness, the more I'm connected with my flaws, with my imperfections, the more I'm accepting of all of those sides that I'm shameful about, that I feel guilty about, that I think I have to be better about, which, you know, I'm constantly trying, but just being aware of them, just being accepting of them has allowed me to be way less triggered and way more in tune. And every time I have a thought that doesn't serve me, that is a limiting belief or is a judgment about somebody, it's really like this switch where I turn that thought off and it just doesn't break through the frontal cortex. That's my feeling, but I have no idea how brain works realistically. So, but it stays here. It doesn't fully form. And I've been practicing this with a lot of different things where I have, you know, limits, or it's these thoughts that are like, you know, robbing my energy, or they're like standing in my way for me to achieve certain things. And it's been a really fascinating tool to start implementing. And the beautiful thing is that the less I judge other people, the less I feel judged. This is day 2 of Limbo Festival. I just ordered some fruit for breakfast. And they put sugar on it, which I think is hilarious because I obviously like order fruit so I don't eat processed sugar, but I think that that's always really funny to see how people have different concepts on things. So yesterday I was like, oh, everything's like flowing so well. And it's all about the mindset, and now I'm like, why did they put sugar on my fruit? But I'm excited to see how yesterday night went. I saw a bit on their Instagram stories. But I'm curious to hear how much fun my friends had, or my new friends had. And for transparency, the berries, I went to wash them to take off the sugar. That sounds like a bit orthorexic or OCDC, but I couldn't help it. In Kabbalah, there is this like non-reactive tool. So every time something happens that triggers you, there's a key phrase which is, what a pleasure. And so I didn't do that right now, I have to admit, but I just thought about it now. So when you don't go into a reactive mode, it's actually in that moment that you're able to translate or transmute darkness into light. It's also, from the Kabbalah perspective, the only time we have free will. So let's see how today goes. Okay guys, so I'm gonna go and have a cooking class with an Italian chef whose name I just forgot, but maybe we can put it in here. And look how beautiful this lavender. Okay, so cooking class is over. And now she's changed her outfit again. And I feel like all I'm doing here is changing outfits. And I'm okay with that, to be honest. I'm okay with just being here and changing outfits. And now I'm ready for the pool, and I'm gonna order a club sandwich and chill a little bit before my talk. I think today there's gonna be more people and I'm excited, so. Day 2, Limbo Festival. We're getting ready. So I know a lot of creators talk about stories while they put their makeup on, but I haven't gotten there yet. I mean, I try, but I miss concentration. Like talking and doing makeup at the same time, I feel like it's a superpower, ladies. I'm not sure how things are going to look like today. I think I'm just gonna wait it out and see what happens, see the vibe of the festival, listen to my splenic authority to see what I'm going to do or not going to do. I have a talk at 4 p.m. and it's gonna be really warm, but I also know that the moment the sun is gone, the temperature goes down really fast, really quick. And so I brought like a whole other outfit. I mean, this is like a long sleeve and I have to be careful because this amazing Christopher Esber dress is very risky, as you can see. I'm excited. Today I'm going to talk about the 5 energy types, which is the most important and transformational thing in human design. And we're going to talk about the strategy of each energy type. And then the not self theme, which we touched upon a little bit yesterday. But today we will dig deeper. They give me the wrong call time. They said I had to be ready at 3:15, but they've just called me and they're like, "You're late," and I'm like, "Well, you gave me a wrong call time."